Good morning, peeps. Good morning. So, today is July 7th. It is a Friday. And I just came back from a wellness women's retreat with my cousin and my best friend, my two best friends, essentially. And yeah, I'm like trying to ground myself and prioritize the things that actually make me happy. And excuse me, I have on no makeup, and my hair's pulled back, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna work out in a while. But my point for coming on here is because I'm actually gonna start a kind of a cleanse, an overall cleanse for my mind, body, and soul. Meaning that I'm trying to remove anything that's negative from my thoughts. Trying to become more spiritually connected, and then trying to avoid any kind of food that is not whole for the next 6 weeks. So, and I'm doing that because I just feel better when I'm eating fresh foods, and it requires a little bit of a more commitment than just the normal things that I do, the normal practices, because you know, when you buy fresh foods, you have to kind of do it more often because you can't just buy it and have it stored for a long period of time because it goes bad. You know, that means like fruits and you know, meats, things like that. I'm also going to try to do a couple of vegetarian meals per week, just to not be eating so much meat, but still try to get my protein in. So this is just an overall health and wellness journey that I'm starting for myself. And it's nothing more than just like trying to figure out a new stage or transition for me. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another vlog. If you've not been here before, my name is Regina. And I share content on weight loss and my journey with a vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, VSG. It's a type of bariatric surgery. Had it April of 2022, so I've been over a year now. And I've been successful in losing about 110 to 115 pounds. I say that because my weight fluctuates, you know, it goes up and down, and that's okay, right? That's normal. So what I was saying, yeah, just physical wellness journey, mental wellness journey, spiritual wellness journey. I just feel like I'm at that place in my life because, you know, I'm 48. I just celebrated a 48th birthday. You know, all the choices that I've made in the last year have been to improve my personal self. And you know what they say about that, right? When you're trying to work on yourself, people come for you in all kinds of different forms. And that is exactly what has been happening for a while. I'm trying to remove the things that are triggers or bring negative connotations. And, you know, anything that doesn't serve my journey has to be removed, right? And that includes things that might have been there for a long time. So yeah, so join me. Like, this is going to be a journey that I want to share on YouTube for the next, like I said, 6 weeks. I've developed a fitness plan. I'm trying to move from doing a lot of cardio, high intensity workouts to weightlifting. And, you know, just trying to make sure that I'm meeting my goals as well when it comes to protein and vitamins and all of the things that I need to do to be physically whole. So that is what the content is going to be. So I'm going to share my workout today. I'm going to share my food today. And I will be loading videos probably weekly, because I'll do like a week, a daily check-in, and just try to give you the content to let you know if I was successful with staying with my goal. I did build in some rest days for myself, and on those days, I will just simply walk. That'll be like a walking day, kind of like what I'm doing right now with my dogs. So I'll share that with you though. I'll put that content up on the screen so you can see it. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you well. And yeah, let's work on ourselves. Oh, something fun that I'm going to do tonight. I think I'm going to take myself on a solo date to a new restaurant that I've been wanting to try. There's a couple in the area in which I live, but it depends on this weather. As you can see, it's very gloomy here and cloudy and cold. I live in California, and this is weather that is not typical for this time of year, being that it is July, right? There is a little bit of drizzle coming down now. So, yeah, we just kind of play it by ear. If I don't do a dinner out, I may cook myself something that is a comfort meal or is an extravagant meal. So stay tuned for that. But I will tell you that this morning I'm going to be doing some some probably high protein situation, but I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's going to be eggs. I don't know if it's going to be a protein shake. I don't know if it's going to be some oatmeal, protein oats. Come on, dog. Sorry, had to call my dog. Some protein oats, or I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see what I come up with. So stay tuned for more stuff. I'll be back. Hey y'all, I'm coming to you from the kitchen. I told you I was going to share some things that I eat in this vlog. So I'm starting with what I'm doing tomorrow. Today is Friday. It's been a long day. It's been a long week, to be quite honest. And I just had to take some personal time today and not vlog throughout the day because I had work stuff to do and other things to do. I'm in workout clothes and I did not work out, which is why I did not record anything because I didn't work out today. However, in the morning, I'm going to Orange Theory. I'm going to attempt to record. I'm hoping that they'll allow me to do it. I don't know if they have a rule or not. Some places do. And then I'm gonna go for a little hike in my area. So yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow. But in order to just continue my day going tomorrow and not have to come home and then eat and do all of that stuff, and I don't want to eat out because, I'm trying to be more mindful. I've been eating out all week, it feels like, because it was the holiday this week and I went to Pismo Beach. So I'm trying to get back on track. So back on track for me is portion control, because I have VSG, right? And then making sure that the things I'm putting in my body have high protein and are super filling and nutritious. So what I decided that I'm gonna make, so I was on the fence because two of my favorite things, peach cobbler on one side, Reese's peanut butter cups on the other side. Two completely different things, right? But I wanted to make some variation of that. So I'm gonna do protein oats, and I've decided to do a cinnamon based one that's gonna be like a fruit with the fruit based topping. So I have some cut up mango in the fridge that needs to be eaten, and I'm gonna put that on top of the cinnamon, kind of like giving me that peachy kind of feel, even though it's not going to be peachy. So I have almond milk out, chia seed, some old-fashioned oats. I got some sugar-free maple syrup because I'm going to add a little bit, some Greek yogurt, and then I need to grab, which I just realized, my protein powder. So for protein powder, we're going to use this, which is fantastic. If you've not seen it, and you're a fan of cinnamon and Cinnabons, this is a Cinnabon flavored protein powder, and it really tastes like that. So I highly recommend it. I'm gonna use my clear bowl so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully you can actually. I'm gonna have to tilt the camera down a little bit. Tilt you down. So I might not be on camera, sorry. Okay, you can see that. So I'm following a recipe that I found online because I've done so many times, tried to make this, and sometimes it comes out and sometimes it doesn't. So to play it safe, I'm gonna just follow this recipe. And it's from Bake and Bacon. That's the name of the website. And they can allow you to do like multiple sizes. So I'm gonna do half a cup of old-fashioned oats, which this is gonna be 2 servings for me. So half a cup of old-fashioned oats, which is 150 calories. And then for chia seed, it's saying that I need to put in a half a tablespoon. Here it is. Half a tablespoon of chia. Chia. Okay, got a half a tablespoon of that. A scoop of my protein powder, which this is 130, I think. Yeah, it's 130 calories. It has 25 grams of protein. The oats have 5 grams of protein. The chia seed has 2 grams of protein in a tablespoon. I did half, so that's only going to be 1. So we got our protein powder. And I'm going to mix it up in this bowl before I put it wherever else it needs to go. Then I have half a cup of, and let me mix these together first, because you know how that goes. We'll mix them together before we put the liquid in there, because otherwise it may not come out right, you know what I mean? Okay. So then it says that we need a half a cup of milk. So I'm going to use my little measuring cup here. Half a cup of milk. Da-da-da. Putting that in. And then a quarter cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Let's see if I can get enough. Put that in here. And you know, Greek yogurt has protein as well. This Greek yogurt protein, 18 grams and 3/4 of a cup. So it'll be 6 grams, right, in this whole thing. Okay, so we have all of that. And then it does ask for a little bit of honey or maple syrup. I'm doing sugar-free because I don't want to add too many calories. And it says that you can do a teaspoon. So a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. So I'm just going to do half a tablespoon. Put that in there. Okay. So now let's mix this up. Get it all nice and moist. And then I'm going to add some vanilla, even though it doesn't call for it. Because remember, I'm doing like a cinnamon and fruit situation. And look, doesn't that look delicious? And it smells delicious because it's cinnamon-based protein. And you can see that's quite a lot. Like, I would never be able to eat this much because this is about, it looks like this is a cup once you know, mix it all together, because it was half a cup and then a quarter cup and then a half cup. So volume-wise, I think this would be like about 8 ounces, and that's a lot for me, for VSG stuff. So here's a little vanilla, sprinkle of that. There's that. And I'm gonna put a whole bunch of cinnamon because I love cinnamon. There we go. There's that. And so here you go. Now you got a high protein overnight oats with lots of cinnamon, vanilla. It had some sugar-free maple syrup, some protein powder. So 130, 150, 280. Half a cup is 15, 295, 30 calories from this, 325, and then 30 calories from that, 355. So this whole bowl right here is 355 calories. right? But I told you this is like 2 portions for me. That's why I have 2 of these little cups here. Oops, I got it on my hand. Let me see. Oh yeah, it tastes like dessert. Yes, it's giving what I wanted it to give. And I'm hoping that this bowl is gonna be big enough, to be quite honest, because these are 1 cup each. And so I'm hoping that it'll give me enough space. But I have some lids that I'm just gonna put them in the fridge. And then tomorrow morning, when I go to Orange Theory, I'm gonna take this with me, my little fruit topping. And when I get out of Orange Theory, instead of having to come all the way home and do a whole meal and then try to go back out, I'll already have my food and I can just eat it right after my workout and be good to go. So this is just me trying to get back on track, be very prepared, even though it's the weekend, right? And on the weekends, people tend to be like, okay, I'm gonna do whatever. But I kind of had a whole week of doing what I wanted. So now it's time for me to figure it out, basically. So there's 1. And the rest of this I can go on the other one to even it back out. And then you see I just split that into 2, so it's like about 180 calories, right? 180 calories. Yay. And we have breakfast for Saturday and Sunday. And it'll be a very protein heavy meal, like it should be. So yeah, I wanted to come on here and share that so you can see. Ta-da! That's what we're working with. And so then just put them in the fridge and let them sit overnight, and then it's ready to go in the morning. High protein. So 25, this wasn't that much, so I wouldn't even count it. 25, 26, oh, sorry, 25, 26, 6, so half of 25, 12.50, 1, 13, 19, so 21 grams. So 21 grams of protein, basically, and 175 to 180 calories is what you're getting in this. But that's pretty good calorie ratio, and it'll be super filling because, as you know, oats have high fiber. They keep you very full. The protein also is going to keep you full. It's all going to expand in here, so that is a win. Okay, that's a win for VSG. That's a win for portion control. As I said, it looked like a lot of food. So this will be good. This will be my breakfast, but that's my plan for tomorrow. So I'm gonna check in with you guys in the morning because my class, I believe, is like almost at, I think it's like 8:45 in the morning. I need to leave about 8:15 to get there in time and get situated. And I haven't been to Orange Theory since Monday or Tuesday. And it was tough. Tuesday was tough, but I did go. And so it was a tough day, and I want to like really kick ass tomorrow because I felt like I didn't do so well on Tuesday when I went, but whatever. And I also have another class on Monday. But part of this fitness journey is me trying to figure out the next phase of my physical fitness because Orange Theory is great, but I want to be able to figure out how to personally train people on my own. I want to figure out how to personally train myself to build more muscle, as you can see. And, you know, just get my shape now where I want it, because I lost the 110, 120 pounds, and now it's like, what do I want to do with the way my body actually looks? And it looks fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong if I stayed where I am. That's totally fine. I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I'm blessed. Grateful, thankful, blessed, okay, to have this journey and be where I am. So I just want to work on myself. I want to give myself some goals, some things to achieve, and see how it turns out. So that's kind of the whole point of doing this at the end of the day. But other than that, I just want to come on here and share something that I'm eating. Tomorrow, like I said, is a weekend day. I'm going to do the walk and stuff. So we're going to go on the hike. I'm going to bring you with me to Orange Theory. And then when I get back home, whatever we make for lunch, I will pick you guys back up and show you, but it most likely will be some kind of chicken, fish, or something pretty simple and easy. Something I've been super addicted to, and you probably have seen it, is the cucumber pepper crunch salad. So I might have to stop at Trader Joe's because I'm almost out of something that I need for that. But that might be my lunch because I'm telling you, it's addictive. And it's so good. But it has hardly any protein, so I always have to have like, you know, I have to have something on the side that's heavy protein, which makes it difficult to eat because it's water-based, right? Cucumbers. Anywho, all right. We will talk tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye. Good morning, peeps. So I am in the car driving to Orange Theory. I don't think I'm going to be able to record in there. I'm going to try, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because of rules. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try. But I am running late because I couldn't get up this morning. I was tired. Ugh, I'm telling you. It's been a long week, and I went to bed, I would say about 11:30, and I got up at 7, so that, you know, 8 hours. So I'm basically trying to make sure I get there. The class starts in 5 minutes, and I'm still like a little bit of a ways away, so hopefully I won't be too late and I can just jump into the routine. I'm drinking my pre-workout drink right now. I do C4. It doesn't bother me. Some people, I guess, have like sensitivity to it, but this one actually works really well. This is actually the C4 Sport, so not the original C4, but the one that they did later on. Oh shit. Sorry. Oops. Water moving around at the bottom of my car here. I forgot that it's in that cup. I'm driving all crazy. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're trying to get to Orange Theory. It's 59 degrees right now. 59 degrees, and it is 8:42 a.m. We have just had crazy weather, and I'm gonna probably say this all the time because it's so shocking to me. I've lived here my whole life, and it's so shocking. Oh, I have something on my hat. It's so shocking that that this weather's like this. It's crazy. It's just crazy. But anywho, I do have to run an errand after Orange Theory, and that is to get a plug for my charger. I have a Apple Watch that my husband bought me that has like all of my things used to have the regular USB connector, and then now that they changed the tip of it to the USB-C, I guess that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. You know, the lightning charging situation. I have to buy new plugs, and it's so annoying. You know, like the little adapter part that goes into the wall. I'm just like, why they gotta change stuff? You know what I mean? It's so annoying. But I do have to stop and pick that up. I'm gonna go to, there's like a Marshall's and a Ross like right here by the Orange Theory. So I'm gonna go there and see if they have it for me. I did bring my protein oats. So that is gonna happen. I'm trying to be very conscious of where I'm spending money and be better about it, because I was just going crazy for like a while, and I feel like it's just a little bit out of control. So I need to get that together. Okay, peeps, I am back from Orange Theory, and I'm now going to indulge in my little protein oats that I made last night. Here they are. I added some keto clusters, which are essentially a whole mix of nuts, and then some peaches and pineapple, it looks like. Maybe some mango too. I wanted to do something with the cinnamon, so let's see. Yum. Yum. Yeah, this is good. So I got finished working out probably about 20 minutes ago, and I'm eating this because then I'm gonna go run an errand real quick. But I crushed it today. Did a lot of running, which I haven't done in a while. So that was good. The instructor said he saw me killing it, which I love. I love to be like the person who's seeing it. So, let's have a chitty chat. So, I am, let me see, a year and almost 3 months, 2.5 months out from surgery. I had to do the math because we're in July. And last year at this time, I had only lost about 30 pounds, 25 to 30 pounds, right? And like I've told you before, I've lost over 110, 120. It depends. I'm not the person who, how do I say? I'm not the person who like stresses too much. Well, okay, let me take this back. Okay. I am fine being 110 pounds lost or 120 pounds lost, 105 pounds lost, because it's way more than I've ever done in my entire life. I've been trying to lose weight forever. My tool helps me, right? And then I maintain my physical activity. So I feel like if I continue on this path and try to choose healthy meals like this majority of the time and work out, then there should be no issue with me maintaining where I've gotten, right? I'm starting to kind of see myself with some old behaviors that I'm trying to curb. One is eating too fast. You're supposed to eat slowly, chew your food 30 times, blah, 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 right? But when I'm really hungry, I end up like just eating. And then I'm like, oh, I'm full. Because I know like about how much I can eat in a meal, how many ounces. It could be anywhere about 6 ounces. They say if you eat more than 8 ounces in a meal, you're eating too much. And I will say that, like, when I went on my little vacation the other day, I was in Pismo Beach, and you know, I had things that probably I was pushing it at that point because there was bread around it, or, you know, and sometimes what happens is I'll remove the carbs from the situation, just eat the protein so that I can get that in. But I feel like life is about balance. And so if there's something that I enjoy and I want, I'm going to eat it. And I'm not going to overindulge and eat a ton of it, but I'm going to eat some of it because I feel like otherwise I'm just going to be in that deprivation and then not really enjoying life. And that's just not the whole goal here, right? It's to have balance. So my reason for saying that is that there's behaviors that you have to work on always, right? When it comes to eating food, when it comes to your mental capacity about food. Because remember, for 47 years, I didn't have that kind of, mentality where I was a very limiter. I was raised in a culture where food is everything, and that probably didn't help me in my journeys and in my struggles, because I would guilt myself. So this is another thing. So I would guilt myself about food. I would guilt myself like, you ate all those fries yesterday, so you might as well just eat whatever you want now. Like, I would do things like that, like basically make excuses or give a pass to it. And what I have done with this is completely change that to where you went and you had a cinnamon roll, or you went and you had whatever, right? But you're coming back to this because this is what the majority of my stuff should be. It should be healthy meals that are fully well-rounded and balanced, right? So my point for sharing that is that it's never going to be a different journey, like as far as the food struggle. It is really the mental mindset and your own personal want to be different, right? And that's kind of where I'm at. So if I've already had talks with myself saying, if I ever get too far off track, I'm going to have a real reckoning with myself about it. And the other part is people don't understand. People don't understand your choices sometimes because they can't make those choices. And people will try to influence you to eat more, to do things. They'll say comments like, everybody always says comments like, oh my God, you're so skinny. Or like somebody called me flaca, which is in Spanish, you know, skinny, right? Now, am I skinny? No. You see, I have muscle, right? I am way thinner than I have ever been. So to see me today versus then, of course, that's like the initial reaction, right? Is like, oh my God, you're so skinny. But I still have thick thighs. I still have a booty. I still have muscle, all of that. So I just think that it's hard for people to get comfortable with my change when they're not changing. And, you know, that's a choice. It's just a choice. But don't allow people to discourage your journey or give you, say things like, I had someone that I know see me like after several months, like they saw me during my journey, but then it was like months had gone by and then they saw me like, you know, in this body and they were like, I don't like it. And I'm like, did I ask you if you liked it? Right? Like, I'm not on my journey to please you. I'm on my journey to please me, right? And so any comments or thoughts around my size or my weight or whatever are unnecessary. It's kind of like if I was, so when I was overweight, nobody said shit, right? Like, girl, you're getting too big. Aren't you worried about diabetes? Girl, you're getting too big. Aren't you worried about blah, blah, blah? No, didn't even say that. No. But if I got too thin, now it's like, I don't like it, or you're too thin, or this, or that. So that is one thing that's very interesting in this journey. And I thought I would come on here and talk about it because don't allow people's perceptions of you to be your reality. Your reality is your reality and fuck their perception, right? So that's kind of my feedback. But anywho, I'm gonna get off that topic because I could probably talk about it forever. And this is really good. And it's very filling. You can see where I'm at. So I'm gonna get off with you guys. We're about to go to the store right here so I can find that plug that I was talking about. I think I'm gonna go home. There was something I wanted to do and I can't remember what it was. It came up and I was like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna wipe my fridge down because I haven't done it in a while. I feel like it needs it. So I'm gonna do that after when I get home. I was gonna go for a hike, but like I said it earlier, it's only like 56 degrees. Like, it's super cold here. You can see, I don't know if you can tell, it's like really gloomy. But maybe I'll take my dogs for a walk again. Anywho, that's what's happening today. I'm gonna see if later I want to go somewhere. Like, I was thinking about going to a restaurant, like going to have steamed dumplings because I love steamed dumplings. Or, you know, I'm trying to be very mindful about my spending habits. I don't know if I shared that. But, you know, going out to eat is like a lot more than I could just stop at Trader Joe's and buy their steamed dumplings. And I don't know if you've ever had them, but they're phenomenal. So I have A or B, right, that I could do. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna make the Trader Joe's choice because it's just healthier and better, and I can it's got calories and I know what I'm eating. I should not talk with my mouth full. So yeah, And then I have some apples that are getting old. And I think I'm gonna try to make something with that. I don't know what though. Hey peeps, I'm back. I went to Trader Joe's. I have a little bit of a Trader Joe's haul. I just got some essentials because we have a lot of food in our house. And so I'm back home, so I'm gonna show you that. And then I also went to TJ Maxx and I got some good finds that I'm gonna share with you guys because it's related to the health journey. It's related to my health and fitness journey. So one, these are my fave. If you have not had these, I highly recommend them. They're steamed chicken soup dumplings from Trader Joe's. All 6 of them, which is what's in here, is 250 calories and 16 grams of protein. So I'm gonna actually have this for lunch. I thought about either this or I bought these organic brown rice cakes. You can have 6 of these little things for 110 calories, which I don't need that many probably, but I was thinking about putting tuna on it with chili crunch oil. So I don't know. I'm like on the fence about which one to actually eat for lunch. I got some cilantro because we love cilantro. And some, I don't know if you've had this, the Cruciferous Crunch collection. So it's got kale, Brussels, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. What I do with this is I either saute it as a vegetable side with some chunkier broccoli or Brussels, and then I do a salad, a raw salad with like whatever I want to mix in there, what kind of flavorings I want. But I'd add like some romaine and then turn it into a salad. Maybe just do like chili oil crunch, vinegar, and everything but the bagel seasoning, like a little salad situation to go on the side here. Just to get some veggies in. Okay, these are flippin' delicious. You can have 15 of these chips for 150 calories. They are essentially like the better version of Takis. If you know what Takis are, they're like a Latin chili tortilla chip rolled. This is chili lime. Way better. Way better. They're addictive, so be careful. They had fresh strawberries on sale for $2.99, so I got that. Artichoke jalapeno dip. This is one of my faves. I got these for my son and my husband. They're Trader Joe's hash browns. We can just throw them in the air fryer. Like if you're craving that like thing in the morning, right? Chili oil crunch. That's what I went for. This is what I went for because I was like literally almost out. So I had to get that. Now this is a win-win-win. So they started selling this probably a couple months ago. This is beef birria, and you can use this to make tacos. I don't know if you can see the picture on the back. But birria, to make it at home, it takes a long time. You gotta go buy all these ingredients. So I have another one of these in the fridge. So this week we will have these on Taco Tuesday. So I'm gonna put this in the freezer for another day. I got some butter because we are almost out. I got a fresh pineapple.
And I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna make my pineapple drink that I make with this. The key with buying pineapple is to make sure that you see some yellow, but it's also to make sure that you smell the pineapple flavor, because there were a whole bunch in there that were really, really green and had no scent whatsoever. So most likely they're not gonna be sweet. This one is gonna be sweet. So I'm excited. And then these are our favorite sausages that they have. They're chicken, 100 calories per link. We just fry them up, saute them up for breakfast or dinner with whatever vegetables that we want to put in there, peppers, things like that, or we can make a sandwich. And then just a couple of bananas. I think that's it. Yes. So that is all I got at Trader Joe's. I spent about $60, which isn't that bad. That's rounding up. It's $57.74. Oh, and I got, of course, my favorite thing, some beautiful flowers. Yay! Smell amazing. They're gonna go in a nice vase in just a moment. So that was my Trader Joe's haul. Try to keep it simple because we have, like I said, a lot in the house. Now let's switch to what I found at TJ Maxx. So I went in there, and remember I was saying on camera, like I always am like, do I need this? Do I need this? Do I need this? Because I used to just buy repetitive things, and I'm trying to be better about that, not just buying things to buy things because it's cheap, but buying things because I actually need them. So two things that I needed were this. I needed a new phone case because my phone case is ratchet. Where is that phone case at? I just took it off my phone a moment ago, but it is so dirty. It won't come clean. And I wanted to switch it up. So I got this one. This was $9. And then I got a charging cable for the 2 because I have that in my room and I need to start using my Apple Watch charger. I was talking about that earlier. So this was $10.99. But this is where I was really excited. I bought 10-pound weights. Let me show you. So they're 10-pound weights. They're rubber. But they were $10, so $1 a pound, which is a really good, not 10-pound weights, 5-pound weights. Sorry, 2 5-pound weights for 10 pounds. They were $1 a pound. And then I got 2 12-pound weights that are like a little heavy for me, you can tell. But I needed something heavier because I have 2-pound weights in here in the house when I work out and 7-pound weights. And these are 12. So this will be a good when I really need to do something up here with a video. I bought 2 of those. And then I bought these. I don't know if you've seen these. I wanted these really bad, but I wasn't willing to pay what they wanted online for them. So these are from a company called Bala. They're called Bala Bangles. And they're basically ankle weights that, like when I do kickboxing, I can use. And they were $39.99 for the 2-pound ones. I went online to go look at their website to see what they cost, and they were like $65 original price. So I saved $25 by getting them at Marshall's. They're silver, great addition to my weight set. The color is fantastic, and they'll just help me with when I'm doing kickboxing, increasing that intensity, right? Because that's kind of where I'm at in my physical fitness journey, is I need to go hard. I can no longer just kind of mosey through the process, or else I'm just really not burning any calories because I am pretty fit at this point. So, and that's not to say that I didn't start just walking. So don't let that discourage you. Don't let that like say, oh, I'm never gonna get there. I just made it a goal for myself to get there, and don't let someone else's journey like discourage you, right? You'll get there. You just have to commit to it. So for me, it took probably about 6 months. And then in January of this year, so it's been 6 months, I think it was January, it was either January or February, I signed up for Orange Theory. And that really basically changed the game for me, because before that I was just doing all these at-home videos, walking, working out in my garage, which you guys will see tomorrow because I'm going to work out in the garage in the morning. But I just decided like I needed to step it up, and that was like, let me go to these classes where they just like tell me what to do and try something different, which for me was rowing and running. 2 things I never did ever before. Weightlifting I would do. I'd get on the treadmill and walk. I'd get on the Stairmaster for 5 minutes, things like that. But I never was a runner. So I am running at a 7 speed now. I can do a lot of incline. It really, really helped when I recently went to I went to Los Angeles for my birthday, and I went to something called Runyon Canyon, which is a mostly incline canyon walk, uphill, kind of moderate, and then it goes higher and then go lower. I literally started running parts of that and really got a good workout. So that was my goal. My goal was like, no matter where I work out, that I wanted to be able to have the stamina and intensity to be able to push myself. And I feel like I've learned that with Orange Theory. And I think it has something to do with the way you can see your progression during the class. Also, it depends on the instructor. My instructor that I typically go to, he's phenomenal, and he motivates you. He's not like, you can do this. He doesn't just say you can do this. He'll just say things like, okay, Treads, you only have 15 seconds left. Well, now I know I've been doing it for 30 because it was a 45-second interval, 30 seconds. And now I can do those 15 because if I could do the 30, I can do the 15, right? Kind of like that process. 15 seconds is nothing. So I'm just sharing like my fitness journey. So I'm excited. I got new weights. We're about to step our game up in here. And yeah, so I'm going to put all this stuff away. I'm going to eat my little steamed dumplings. I think these are going to win because it's what I'm craving. I really wanted to do the other, but maybe I'll do a little salad on the side. But that is what's happening. And then we're going to come back and we're going to clean this fridge. So stay tuned.